Hello all, welcome back on a Monday. Today, on this topic of the video brand contents of this vlog, it's going to be how to fix commonly confused words. Now, I had to say this, all this is relating to writing and things. I'm going to admit I also have problems with that. So, by me doing videos and taking notes and writing up certain samples or questions, or we do quizzes together. We're going to do a little quiz out of this. So I noticed on the other couple quizzes I've done, nobody actually participated. So I take it you're not into writing. Those who should enjoy wanting to do free exercise and do this. Okay, if you are going to really try this, anticipate. Either get your laptop out, your tablet, or preferably a pen and a piece of paper. Because you make mistakes, you can flip over and start on another page. If you're doing it on a computer and tablet, well, it's a little bit more to erase, and it takes a little longer. After you rough draft it, then you can go type it up and everything on your computer or tablet or whatever. Okay, first of all, you have how to fix commonly confused words. You have affect with an A versus effect with an E, which is spelled with the AFFECT, versus effect, which is EFFECT. The effect is a verb because it means influence. His comments did not affect me. You're influencing something. That's a sample of the word effect. Versus effect, which is a noun. It means results, the consequence afterwards of something, the result of completing something. We're going to do some example sentence. One, his argument, you're going to pick which one of the two. You type it out. You write down question number one, you write down his argument, and then you put the two words affect and effect down, and you pick out which one fits in that sentence. His argument affect or effect me, and the effect is I have changed my mind. So are you going to use it with the A or with the E in this sentence? You all got to figure that out. Sample sentence number two. The gasoline crisis seriously blanked the transportation and music mess up and threw many drivers off course. Do you think the correct word is with the A affected or E affected? You have to pick that out. Number three, the poison is supposed to have a deadly what? Effect with an A or deadly effect with an E on rodents. But I am not altogether satisfied with the results. These are sample sentences. You got to tell which word fits in that sentence. Am I making any sense so far? This is my answer. His argument affected me and and I decided I have changed my mind. Number two, the answer, what I believe is the gasoline crisis seriously affected the transportation, music, Mesa, and threw many drivers off what course? That would be with an E, in my opinion. Three, the poison is supposed to have a deadly affect or effect. I put with an E, effect, on rodents. But I am not altogether satisfied with the results. So you get the difference. There are a difference. There are a lot of people gets aggravated. They get their skin feels like it crawls because people put in the right misplaced word in a sentence. If you're doing a speech and you're having to use the effect versus effect, you have to know the difference between the two, right? So, a lot of other videos people I watched actually done something similar to this, They talk about how it just drives them crazy. I can't say that because I myself messes up between the difference on some of these words. Not necessarily effect with an A and versus E effect, but like the twos, the wheres, the theirs, I put the wrong one every time. So we can help each other with this. But once you get them down and get them answered, we're going to start on number 2. And there's some more words. It's got the it is with apostrophe S versus ITS. It's. The IT apostrophe S equals it is or it has. Means something that's has happened. They're two different separate words, and you have to know the difference between the two. It's with just the ITS without the apostrophe equals it shows possession of something. You're telling a story or you're talking about something that's happened or something they have a possession of. Let's do a sentence. Number 1. Are you going to use the it's with apostrophe S or the regular it's? An easy thing to tell people how to diet. But it's quite another to follow through with the program yourself. The first one would be it is with apostrophe. It is easy thing to tell people how to diet. But it's with the S without the apostrophe is quite another to follow through with the program yourself. Now you can make up your own practice sentences. These are just samples to give you an idea so it don't confuse you as much. Number 2, Mark decided it was time to give the annual a clear report. And he was shocked at the amount of ashes that has built up in its in the floor. So that would be the ITS without the apostrophe. That one. Number 3. Here we go. Here's some, jot these words down. The theirs. The THERE versus the THEIR versus THEY apostrophe RE, which is pronounced they are. The THERE equals location and example. Where is this location going to be at? What example you want to set for this location? Please put your book over there. Which there is used for that sentence? The THEY apostrophe RE, the THEIR. I think it would be the correct answer is THERE. Because you're showing action what the person's doing with that book. He's laying that book down over there. So that will mean THERE. Very confusing. No one's perfect, including me. I make a lot of mistakes in my writings with these certain words. It's not only trying to lift you up and guide you, it's also teaching me as well. Okay. The THEIR equals show again. Possession. You're showing something. Wait a minute here. They're about 2 blocks away. That will be THEIR because it's showing possession. They're 2 blocks away, meaning they're not far away from you. The THEY apostrophe RE is pronounced they are. So you getting the hang of what I'm meaning? The meaning of the difference between these words? They are going to the movies Saturday. You can use the apostrophe THEY apostrophe RE, or you can use just write out they THEY course space are. They are. You don't have to use apostrophe. It's how you read the story or how it fits in the actual sentence to this. They are, I rather use they are with apostrophe or E, it just sounds better. They are going to the movies, but if you want Saturday, but if you want to shorten the sentence down, you would just write regularly they, They, space Are. They are going to the movies Saturday. Period. Do you see what the difference is in these theirs and uh it's or it is same thing but maybe different words, but they have different meanings. You got to put the right word for your right sentence. Okay, it's very important to do this. Very important. If you wonder why my hair is wet, I just washed it not long ago before I come on live stream doing this vlog. There's several of them. I might not even go through every single one today, but just samples. I might do some in another video. Then again, I might decide to do it. I don't know. See how well y'all anticipate from this video, this vlog. Let's do an example sentences. Because of the shortage of gasoline, customers were asked to reduce the number of gallons that they filled in their tank. Now, which there is going to go in that? Do you think it's they are? Do you think it's a THERE? I think the correct word is THEIR. Their tanks. It's giving an expression. It's showing what they're doing. It's telling about it. So that would be the THEIR. Number 2, when you are finished with it, please park the car over there, just like he put the book over there. You remember which there fits in that sentence? The THERE. Now, when you do your own exercise sentences, you're going to have to fill them in the way, hopefully you fill it in right. It's got to make sense. Number 3, they are going to rent a car once they arrive in New York. You know New York's supposed to be capitalized, the N and the Y, New York, because it's a state. It's a name of something, so it's capitalized. You all know that. I would say you can use either one. They, like the regular word they, and are, or you can put they apostrophe RE, which means they are going to rent a car once they arrive in New York. So, and number 4, then versus than. Oh, I can't tell you how many times I made errors and had red marks all over my paper and essay in English because I didn't have the right word for what I was writing about for my paper essay. I flunked it. I failed it. I actually got an F on that. So it's very important you get the right words put in the right perspective place. Then next time he went to the supermarket. He went to the supermarket, then ate pizza. That would be THEN. The than would be than equals composition. She is taller than who? You are. So it would say she is taller than I am. You will use the THAN. For example, in this sentence, the water seeped through the basement window. Then it flooded out. Gold is heavier than silver. You use the word the THAN in this sentence. Gold is heavier than silver. The water seeped through the basement window. Then, with the THEN, the N on the end, it flooded what? It flooded out. So you get an idea that these words are totally different. They don't always mean the same. And you basically just have to figure out which word fits in that perspective, that sentence. Or if you're writing an essay or just writing a short story, You got to know which word fits in there. And here's another one. I've also had trouble with these. The difference in the twos. The TOO versus TO versus the number two. Everybody should know what the number two. The TOO equals me, then enough. Also adverbs. I was too tired to go outside. Which two do you think fits in that sentence? Is it the TO, the number two, or I say double twos, the TOO? The correct answer is TOO. I was too tired to go outside, period. You will use the TOO for that sentence. The TO equals, once again, you heard it in the other words, it's a preposition. It's part of the verb in infinitive of I am going to Texas this summer. It is stating something. It's telling what the person's doing. Okay. The TWO equals the number between 1 and 3. My kid will be 2 years old next week. So what number 2 fits that? The number 2. So you get the hang of what these twos mean? They're all different, guys. They're never the same. It's important you pick out the right word for what you have to write about. And you're going to be having to use some of these words to really get up there and be a great writer or author, or just a writer you want to be. You have to correct these things. Sentence. The tarp is entirely too loose to stay intact through the heavy wind. So there's 2 twos you're going to have to figure out in this sentence. The first answer is TO. Too loose to stay intact through the heavy wind. That would be TOO. And then the TWO, to stay intact through the heavy wind. Number 2, we are done packing and are all ready to go to the golf course. So you got to figure out which 2 fits in that sentence. And I'm not going to give the answer on this one. I want you all to participate and you tell me what you liked about, or what can you figure out, between the twos. And it's okay if you mess up. I mess up as well. I got all the example sentences right but one. And the one I messed up, guess what, guys, was on the twos. So maybe you know and you can help me out. Maybe you all can help me out on that. Yeah. It's it's very confusing. If you don't get it right, you're going to mess up completely with whatever you're doing your writing assignment about. This is all for fun. It's not no perfect grade. It just helps you like it's helping me. If you don't write questions, samples, you don't write the words out and try to do practice little quizzes with it, you're not going to figure out which the right word is. So that's why I'm doing this video, because it's also helping me to help you all. This is a tutorial on how to fix commonly confused words. That's the name of the prescription of this vlog video. And so far, I think you all doing great. I think this is excellent that we're doing this. The next sentence. I can't believe that soda is selling for $2. You all should all know that one. That's the easiest one. That would be what? The number 2. Because it's talking about a set of numbers. Number 2 equals the number between 1 and what? 3. My kid will be 2 years old next week. As we said in the example sentence, number 2. So the TWO will fit in the sentence of number 3. We are done packing and are all ready to go to the golf course. TOO is the first answer. TO is the second, and number 2 is the last question on that one. And the last one, number 6 of the confusement words. There's only 6. It seems long. The video is longer than usual, but it's steps and things that we have to discuss. In order to do the little fun quizzes or exercise, we have to take time to go through each and everything. The next words you need to write down is your, Y-O-U-R, VS, which stands for versus U-R, which is Y-O-U apostrophe what? R-E. The your equals shows possession. The apostrophe with the R-E equals you are, same as like they are. You can write it with the apostrophe on it or just regular write it out to shorten the sentence. You write they are. Same thing is for your. Okay? Number 1, let's do the example sentence. Your mechanic adjusted the brakes on the truck because that was the principal problem. Are you going to put you are or your? I say the correct answer will be your on that. Number 2, Sandra doesn't care whether, is it going to be you're late for school or not, or you are late for school or not? And the correct answer will be with Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. You are late for school. She's being direct, telling what she's doing. It's like a code she's using with that phrase. I could if you don't, if you, I could if you don't wear your coat. I could if you don't wear your coat. That would be your. I could if you don't wear your coat. See, your without the apostrophe goes under that sentence. Your coat. So you kind of get the idea. These words are all different, and it's very important you correct your grammar. Put the capitalization where it goes, the commas, and I'm still working on that. So I hope so far that these words that means confusing to you has helped you. So it's basically you got to practice writing the words out and making up your own sentences. How to fix commonly confused words. And that messes a lot of people up on their it messes them up on their sentences. It messes them up if they're doing a live book report or if they're acting out in a play. You don't use the proper word. You don't write it out in a sentence. It's going to mess you up. And like I said, I'm taking notes. I'm doing these same exercises that I want you all to try. You can make up your own sentences, okay, if you didn't get all of mine perfectly straight and clear, because when I took notes, I mean, like I said, I get ideas from other people, but I come up with my own pretty much sentences most of the time, and it works for me. So if you like this video on what I've shared on the tutorial, this is like an education vlog here, feel free to give me thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more and continue seeing more, don't forget to click on that bell and subscribe to my channel. If you got any questions, feel free to comment below. Have a great Monday, all. Enjoy this beautiful weather. It's chilly out there. It gets more colder in the mornings and at night, but it's cold. I got to get ready to go feed my fur babies, my dogs, Xena and Jasper, bulldogs. My dog is kennel, half pit blue, half blue pit, and half Kendall. And I got Jasper. He's just a regular big baby bulldog. They're both loving. And of course, I mentioned I have 2 pet turtles, Daisy and Gizmo. They're being lazy and sleeping right now. But anyway, if you have something you like that's inspiring and like to share, and you want to go live stream and do a video, feel free to do it, and I'll be glad to come and visit. And I'll comment on your videos. Thank you all and have a nice day. Bye.